Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to talk about trunk latch, and the driver of this car already complaining about not be able to open the trunk, and trunk behaves strangely sometimes. So when you try to open it up, sometimes it opens up, sometimes it doesn't open up. I tried to basically show this to the Honda dealership, and they're gonna charge us $150 to do a electronic inspection or diagnosis on this car, which really doesn't make sense for me to pay. So we kind of narrowed down the scope of the problem to the lock itself or latch itself, because when you try to open the trunk, you hear some strange noise. So that means that basically the commands gets here, but the latch itself doesn't operate. You hear this sound, strange sound. So what I'm gonna do is, first you have to take this mat out, and for that you have to remove these plastic clips that are connected here. As you see them, there is a little bit of gap between these on these clips. So if you use a flat screwdriver to kind of like pull it out, it comes out easily. So we have done that already for saving the time, and I think we are ready to take this latch off. And I have ordered already a latch from the Honda dealership, so in the next shortly we're going to replace this latch and see how it's going to operate. Okay, the first thing we should do is to take this socket out, kind of play with it a little bit to figure out how it comes out, and I will show you once done. Yeah, so there's a little bit of, if you press down here in this section, this comes out easily. You see, there's a mechanism that when you press it, is kind of like release this lock and it comes out. So we are good. I think, okay, this is the new latch, and when you compare it with this existing one, you see that there is this plastic cover here. For now, we have to figure out how to take this plastic cover out, and I think we're going to use this on this new latch. So we are going to use a 10mm socket to take this bolt out of the, easily comes out. It's a little bit hard to get in there, but with patience, if you're patient, you can fit it in. This plastic is a little bit flexible, so it covers. So I couldn't figure out how to take this plastic out, so maybe this is the easiest way to just try to take this out, and then once you're having it loose, you can continue to do it in hand. Then hopefully this takes care of one of the items. Okay, I have to take this out, but basically if you see here, there are two kind of lock mechanism where what you have to do is basically you can use a flat screwdriver to basically the way this sits is like, as you see, you can use a flat screwdriver to kind of like push it down and then pull it out. So basically these two, you see, goes into this hole right here. So as long as you can do one at a time, put a flat screwdriver between this surface and this cover and just pull it out, it comes out. So as you saw, we already opened one, so technically you have to take this out first, but we didn't do that, so we were able to take these bolts out from here. So there's another one here, right here, then I'll remove, and then we should be, this whole thing should come out. A little bit oily, so be careful. So what we have to do is we have to remove this, we have to release this. So it should be pretty straightforward. Just what we can do is this thing comes out of here easily, and then a little bit of try to take this out. Okay, you're good to go. And I think this is a new latch, and then what we're going to do is the same mechanism. It's easy. It goes here, and this thing goes here, and you press all the way down. Make sure it's all the way down. It's here, so this is good. Now we're going to use the same 10mm boards that we had, and this piece doesn't, although it's the original piece from the dealership, it doesn't come with these 10 millimeters both, so make sure you save them so that you can reuse them. So we're gonna put it back. One more bolts here. So as you see, there are 2 bolts. Make sure it's aligned. Then you can put it back easily. Cool. We connected the cable back and now let's try it. Yep, as you see, it works perfectly fine as the heavy is supposed to operate. You don't hear that noise. And I think we're gonna just put the cover back. We put the cover back and we are good to go. So once again, to show you how to remove this plastic cover, you're gonna use the flat screwdriver and put it between these 2, and then you pull it. Thank you very much and have a good day. See you in the next videos.